Hello, everyone. Hopefully you can hear me. Let's see. Hang on a second. Here? Hang on. Okay. I try to crack the balcony door a little bit. Hang on a second. Here? Hang on. Okay. I think I'm going to crack the balcony door a little bit. That's what I want to do. Give me one moment. Let me do this now. We'll do that. My sweater. Let some fresh air in here. Okay, hello everyone. Thank you for joining. We have right now, Sarah Joy is here. Sarah Joy, AJ, Linda Belk, and Melissa McQueen are all moderating. Thank you, moderators. I appreciate it. Then we also have here Dave Moss, MSU Kiwi, Tony Del Monte, Ryan the Gamer, Munica, hang on one moment, Barb Filer, Madison, Carlos Rosa Realtor, Cynthia Martinez, Ryan the Gamer, Kelly Song. I don't know if I could see the rocket launch tonight. It was cloudy here, but also I was eating. I was in Chipotle eating, so I didn't get a chance. I'm guessing I could have seen something of it, but it's cloudy here, so I don't know how much I would have seen. April Coco is here. Hetty Salovitz is here. When's Trends? Jan Porter. Emily Andrews. Callie Voltaire. Emily Andrews, Callie Voltaire, Paula Faust. Dolores Colbert. Lady Lace. Ernie Munica, Dawn Prindmore, Christy G, Richard Williams, Cherry Cola, Erica the Pharmacist, Madison Lisa Remo, Saranya, Brysaug, Questella, My Handy Dandy Notebook, Lady Lace, Rhonda Roll. Hey, thanks Tony Del Monte for the donation. That's very nice of you. Tony says 15 new covers Friday. Could be historic 1,000 covers soon. Tony, let's see what Tony added for covers on his YouTube channel. Tony's new covers today include The Clash, a couple Clash songs. It's the End of the World REM. Some Guns N' Roses. Islands in the Stream. Nice, Tony. Little Duran Duran. Some Pat Benatar and others. That's over at Tony's YouTube channel. Nice work, Tony. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate that. Derek Hansen is here. Still laughing about the broiler. Brainy Janie, Pete Mercy. I'm tired digesting my food. My stomach is using energy up by digesting my food. Oh, thank you, Arizona Jumper. Who says, super duper job by our wonderful mods this afternoon on AFTV. Yes, mods did great work. Sarah Joy, Melissa McQueen, Cynthia Moon, whoever else was there. Thank you, Arizona Jumper. Today we covered the, press conference on Agenda Free TV. We covered the press conference about Astroworld, right? And we were showing the video I used was the Houston Police video. Houston Police broadcast it, so I was able to show it because it's public domain if they show it. And they were showing it on YouTube. And, I was looking, when they were showing it, a lot of people were watching the stream this afternoon. And then I was during the video, as it was playing, I was looking at their channel and not that many people were watching it. Now, I was like, well, why aren't people watching it over there? Now, one thing is people might not know that they're showing it there. But another thing is there's no chat. So I think people, if they see a couple broadcasts showing it, they're going to want to go to the ones where they can chat. So the fact that we have the moderators allows us to have a chat, and I think viewers, a lot of viewers like going to a place where you can chat about it. So it's really helpful that we can actually offer a chat, because that one didn't have a chat. Linda says she was lurking. Bob Messina is here. Marzelle dreamt she made a really cool skirt out of some of the tote bags. Yeah, we'll mention the tote bags and the hoodies again. What is going on with this? John A. and Petey is here. Good to see you, John A. and Petey. Rosemary Randolph is here. Darren Markley is here. Tony, hey, Tony, thanks again. Tony says the next 15 songs will be at 7:50 p.m. Central Thursday recording. That should get you up to 990. Tony, if you get 15 more. You better choose a good one, Tony, for the 1,000th cover. And Tony's channel is over there, Tony Del Monte on YouTube. That's Tony's channel, where he has songs. Laura Nolan is here. Laura, I'll get to that shortly. MSU Kiwi. Tony says, I have the lineup for tomorrow morning. Nice. Kathy Moran is here. Yeah, it's been a pretty eventful week here, Kathy. Kathy said she's going to catch up. West Hawk is here. West Hawk agrees with me that people like to go to watch stuff where they can chat. Pepe the Frog is here. Oh, Tony said 7:50 a.m. I got it. Hang on one second here. What did I do here? I don't know what I'd pick for the 1,000th song. That's Tony's channel, so he'll pick one that's special to him. Maybe a song with the word 1,000 in it. But I think he already recorded 5,000 miles. Oh, is it 1,000 miles? Or 5,000 miles? 500 miles. Oh, I would walk 500 miles. I was thinking it was 5,000 miles. Oh, there you go. I know why I'm echoing. I'm echoing. I fixed the echo. I fixed it. I fixed it. West Hawk ordered a purple zipper hoodie. Oh my gosh. Thank you, West Hawk. West Hawk, I don't know if anybody else will order a purple hoodie. We'll talk about the merch shortly. Thank you, West Hawk. I hope you enjoy it. Send in a picture if you want when you get it. I hope you like it. Alex Duncan is here. Did I say Ibby Dibby is here? Linda says my hoodie shipped. We're going to talk about the merch. Don't you worry. Tony says a song 1,000 will be Rats. Loving you is a dirty job. Well, there you go, guys. Leaked info from Tony. Tony, thanks for the donation. That's very nice of you, Tony. I appreciate that. Tony says that will be song 1,000 on his channel. Rats, loving you is a dirty job. Rhonda Roll says, spoiler. Well, there you go. T said a person from their hometown passed away in the Astroworld tragedy. That stinks. Yeah, that was we were covering, as T knows, we were covering that today. Just terrible. Just terrible. But we'll do more streams if the news warrants it on that. Sonic said, did you get the info from a credible source? To Tony. Dave Moss is here. Dave Moss thinks Tony should stream live. I don't know if you I don't like you can't automatically live stream. You have to apply to be able to live stream. And I don't know, but I don't know what the requirements are to live stream just on your YouTube channel. So I don't know if Tony has that set up. Excuse me. Carlos Rosa is here. Jake from State Farm is here. Budget Girl is here. Sonic says from my desktop it is good, from mobile minimum need. So Sonic's saying that maybe anybody can do desktop streaming, but for mobile, I know for mobile streaming you have to have a certain amount of subscribers and watch hours and all that stuff. Boy Bahal is here. Hey guys, Boy Bahal is here. Wendy Lincoln is here. 77 Pool Bob is here. Hunter Mars is here. I went to Chipotle because I just needed to get something to eat. And it was kind of late. And you just can't go to Chipotle like after 8 p.m. It's the worst. It's always the worst. It always is angering me. They haven't fixed their broken door yet. But I got to show you something else. This always happens there. It's so stupid. Oh, Sean, no. Oh, I think that might be fake Sean. Do we have fake Sean here? Is that fake Sean or real Sean? Let's see. We'll have to see what the moderators say. Last night we had fake Sean. Let's see. Let's see what the mods say. Oh, we got real Sean is here. Real Sean. Sean, last night there was an imposter. Last night a troll imposter impersonated you. And the mods caught it really quick and then they banned them. Sean, you didn't hear this. The cell phone guy I actually know now. We say hi to each other all the time. I met the cell phone guy like 2 weeks ago. He's not on his phone anymore, though. He just eats. I saw him tonight. His name is John. We said hello. I think he goes a couple times a day because I think he maybe goes for lunch and dinner. He's a nice guy, though. Yeah, we know each other now. But he's not doing the talk on the phone thing, which is good. All right. You want to see what Chipotle is like? Look at this. Look at this. This is amazing. This is amazing. This is the Chipotle. This is at 8 o'clock at night. Look at this. Look at the line. Look at the line. Look at the line. There were people kept showing up and leaving. People kept showing up and leaving. It's so bad there. You know, a big problem with stupid Chipotle is they're getting all of these fax orders now. People order online and they order by fax or whatever, or just do online orders or app orders, and they make all the food from the same station. So if you're there, like half the time the people working behind the counter aren't even making food for the people in line. They should have a separate station where they're making the food for people who order in. And then, like, people were leaving. People were showing up, looking at the line and leaving. Why do I keep going there? Because I don't want fast food and they're open sort of late. And some days I just want something that's not fast food and I don't want to cook, but I don't want to eat like, fast food basically. And at least I know if I go there, I can have something and I'll be like, it'll taste so, but it like at least fills me up. Carlos says that's the problem. Now takeout is slowing eating. It is. Tony says, I would love to see their inspector's license. They still haven't fixed the banging door, which has been banging nonstop and annoying everyone in the dining room for 3 months now. They still haven't fixed it. Fabuleg says, same issues here in Bedford, New Hampshire. Look, I have been to Chipotle after Chipotle for the last several years. They're basically all terrible. They're all terribly managed. They also did this stupid thing tonight, which they did before, and I complained to corporate about it, which is at 9 o'clock tonight, some guy went around cleaning the tables, and he was putting the seats up on half the tables. Now, they're still open for an hour. So you're eating there, and it's just unpleasant because they make you feel like they're kicking you out. They're putting the seats up on half the tables, and then everybody else has to squeeze into these other seats, and it's an hour before the restaurant closes. And I bet it's all so they can go home early. But it's like, but the restaurant's open. It's open till 10. And like 5 months ago, I complained to corporate about it because they did it at 8:30 p.m. And I sent a picture and they said, oh, we'll talk to them about it. Well, they still do it. It's terrible. But it's like, this is every Chipotle. Every Chipotle is terribly managed. I could go every one, basically. They're all horribly managed. Erica says, to be fair, I think server workers are over it. I'm not saying, this has nothing to do with the server workers, right? I'm not saying, I'm sure they're working really hard there. It's like nonstop, and I'm sure they don't get paid that much. But the point is the place should be open till 10. So just tell the people, don't clean up, don't put the chairs away until it's like, if they want to do it at 9:45, fine. I'm guessing if the people have to stay after 10 to clean up, then they're getting paid to stay after 10. So, and again, It's a hard job. They don't get paid much. I understand that. But either be open till 10 or don't. If you want to close at 9, then close at 9. If you want to do takeout only at 9, do takeout only at 9. If your policy is, well, half the restaurants close at 9, then post the policy on the door. Then post on the door that half the dining room closes at 9. But they're all poorly managed. They're terrible. Then they were out of guacamole too. Now, I don't get guacamole, but they had a sign that said out of guacamole. They also ran out of fajita vegetables, which I don't eat, but they announced it to everybody. I'm certainly sympathetic with the workers, but that has nothing to do with the management. And they still haven't fixed the door. They still haven't fixed the broken door, which has been broken for 3 months. And I've spoken to the manager about it twice. And they say, oh, well, we put in a request on it. Well, just fix it. It won't help leaving a bad review in Yelp, April Coco, because lots and lots of people have already left bad reviews in Yelp. Believe me, there's plenty of bad reviews in Yelp. They just don't care. Everyone is poorly managed. Terrible. But the line thing is so ridiculous. And then they're losing. See, look, this is a picture I took. I took this picture on September 24th. That was September 24th, and that was 8 p.m. That was 8:30 p.m. on September 24th. Same garbage. 6 weeks ago. 6 weeks ago. I wrote to corporate about this on September 24th. I sent corporate a picture. I said, look what they're doing an hour and a half before the restaurant closes. And corporate's like, we'll talk to them about it. Well, they did the same thing tonight. So they actually have a customer writing in and telling them corporate about this, and they still do nothing. That's not a picture from tonight. That's a picture from a month and a half ago when I talked to corporate. Callie Voltaire says I should tell their manager the doors of possible liability. I don't think he's going to care. They just don't care. They do not care. But it's like they don't even care about making revenue. I mean, people kept coming in tonight and leaving because the line was so long. Hey, look, this is from September 15th. That's not tonight. That's the September 15th. The same thing. The same thing. That's 2 months ago. I think I sent that to corporate too. It's like nothing gets fixed. That's the way it was in Atlanta. Nothing ever got fixed. Nothing got fixed ever. No one cares. The management doesn't care when you complain about something. Corporate doesn't do anything about it. Corporate does nothing about it. Corporate at least used to do this thing where if you send in a complaint, they sent you like a free burrito card. They don't do that anymore. They stopped doing that. It really is the worst. Can't even find the video now of the door slamming because it was so long ago. It's been broken for so long. Yeah, I don't even know where that door video is now. It's like months old. Anyways. But it's like, these are things that if anybody cared, like just no one cares the least bit. If anyone cared at all about the customer experience, these things would be fixed. But no one cares. They don't even care about their customers. They don't care about their customers. You'd think a business cares about their customers. They do not care if the customers hate them and don't want to eat there and leave. They just don't care. No one working there cares. No, the management doesn't care. Apparently the owner doesn't care and corporate doesn't care. No one cares. Nobody cares. I don't even know why they do it. April Coco says maybe they have same lack of care when it comes to cleanliness, food safety, and back of restaurant. I don't know. Look, I go to Chipotle less now than I used to because I hate it. I go there like when I have to. And there's plenty of people. There were, again, numerous people tonight. They walked in and they left. I saw multiple people. They walked in and they left. They went somewhere else. That's just lost revenue. I saw like 4 or 5 people within like 5 minutes leave. You know, that's like 40, $50 right there. They could have hired somebody to work 2 or 3 more hours. Hired another person. Just with those people. And the door is still broken, which is the most annoying thing in the world. And they won't fix it. And I told corporate, and corporate won't make them fix it. Nobody will fix it. Nobody will do anything. Because nobody cares. I don't know how those people who work there stand listening to this slamming door 24 hours a day. Probably driving them crazy. Okay, anyways. They've wrecked the place, though. I mean, people's opinion of Chipotle is so much worse than it used to be. Callie Voltaire says, Kyle, the city code enforcer. I can put in a request. I bet that'll take forever. I'm not going to bother sharing it on social media. The company won't care. I don't think my followers on social media need to be... They probably think Chipotle sucks anyway. The maid says Chipotle is rubbish. It's just they don't care. Sharon Heberling is here. Somebody said they don't deserve to be patronized anymore. The problem is like there's a lack of fast casual places. There's fast food, which I don't want, but I also don't want to spend like $30 for something, and I don't want to be sitting down somewhere. I just want somewhere I can go and get something that's not totally unhealthy and not super expensive. That's all I ask. That will fill me up. That's all I ask. But there's not many places like that, actually. Sean, I don't really know much about John at Chipotle. I don't really know much about him. Maybe we'll talk more next time. Okay, enough of that. Darren, please do not repeat comments. Please do not repeat comments. Please do not repeat comments. You know this. You've been here. You've been here for months and years. You know this. Poke Bowl doesn't fill me up. It doesn't fill me up, so I can't go there when I'm hungry. No, there are no more good Chipotles. They all suck. The one in Alpharetta, Georgia, sucked. The one in the one in Atlanta, Midtown Atlanta, sucked, and this one sucks. And then there's one in Boston I've been to recently, which sucks. They all suck. They're terrible. And then their whole model is broken because they have a lot more people ordering online now, and they're making the food at the same station. So people who are waiting in line at the restaurant have to wait forever because they spend all their time making the online orders. Tony says the one in Minnesota sucks. Okay, anyways. I don't like Moe's. They wrecked Moe's. Moe's is awful. Moe's they switched the chicken. The chicken used to be good, and then they switched it to this chicken that tastes like garbage. And so Moe's, the food there sucks. So I don't go there anymore. I used to go to Moe's because I like the chicken. Then they changed it. It sucks. So I don't go to Moe's. All these places use crap ingredients now. Terrible. They wrecked the chicken there. The chicken used to be good. They wrecked it. They told me. I said, what's going on with the chicken? Is it different? They said, oh, we switched the chicken to this garbage. Okay. Let's move on. Hang on, I need my water bottle. I need my water bottle. Fresh kitchen? I have no idea. But the problem is, I'll probably hate the food there, or it won't be filling. Dolores, I cook at home a bunch. The last 4 nights I ate at home. Nigel is here. David Devine says, new normal, you got it. Laura wants me to make Irish stew. Well, some nights I just want to go out. But thank you for the suggestion, Laura Nolan. All right, let's move on. Lori Torres is here. Let's move on. Hey, so if you were with us yesterday, you know that we actually made merch on the air. We designed merch on the air yesterday. Tuesday night live stream where we designed merch. So we designed the zipper hoodie and we designed the tote bag. But what you might not know is by the end of the episode, the stuff was live on Amazon. You might not know that. The stuff actually went live. Some people ordered it. Right as we were saying goodnight. Here's all the merch right here. Look at this. Amazon merch. As Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. Fabulegs ordered a shirt. So last night, before the broadcast, I added the pullover hoodie. So we now have Amazon pullover hoodies. I think that's a pretty cool price. I think it's a pretty good price. I'm only making like 50 cents on these. $25.99. Free returns and free shipping if you have Prime. So that's the pullover hoodie. Sean says I'm a zip over hoodie kind of guy. Zip up hoodie kind of guy. Well, for you kind of guys, hang on, I'm posting the link to that one. For you kind of guys, we have zip hoodie. Zip hoodie. I have to charge more for this. I'm still making like 50 cents on it. Each one, but I got you. It's just more expensive. They charge more at Amazon for it. Oh, let me show you the back. Look at the back. So we designed this last night. So hopefully this works. I have not actually seen any of these in person. So you can always return it. It's free returns. But I'm hoping the design looks good in person. And then I'm waiting for somebody to get in the mail so they can show us. The zip hoodie. And then the other thing we did is we made tote bags. People couldn't agree on the tote bag, so we made two versions. Two versions of tote bag. Version 1 and version 2. Anyways. As an Amazon associate, I'm for qualifying purchases. Linda says, I will let you know when my hoodie gets here supposedly Friday. And for whatever reason, I don't know why the pop socket does not, there is an agenda-free TV pop socket, but it doesn't show up on this page for some weird reason. I should add another pop socket page and see if it shows up on here. I think maybe because this is clothing. Probably because this is clothing. I'm not going to worry about it right now. So anyways, it's there. It's there. Something that makes our phone ring when there's news. I could use that. Cindy says, I need a pop socket. Yeah, you just got to look. Agenda free. The mods will post the link to the pop sockets. Sonic says, add a descriptive bullet that clarifies how much sake Chipotle the bags can carry. Tony says, could I do that for my concert shirts and caps? Tony, it's called Amazon merch. So what you need to do is, it's done through Amazon merch. I don't know, you have to get an account at Amazon merch. So go to Amazon merch and look up Amazon MERCH and see what it takes to get an account. Once you have an account, you can just upload stuff and then create products. That's where it is, Amazon merch. Will it last? I've had my pop socket for a year. It's still lasting. I mean, it wears out on the back because I always put it down. I rest it on the pop socket, but the actual pop socket works. Sharon has a pop socket. Joanna is here. Hey, Joanna77 is here. Joanna says, I need to send you the pics of my sparkly AF TV shirt. Exactly. I want to see them. Linda says, I've had my pop socket over a year and it's still working. But, oh, Joanna's going to send me the pics now. Cool. Fabuleg says, just grabbed a hoodie and pop socket for my Christmas gifts. Wow, that's a big deal. For Fabulegs is someone who knows her clothing because she manufactures underwear. So that's neat that she's buying it. One day we may have agenda-free TV underwear. Cindy's going to get a pop socket. Again, the merch I price just a slight bit over cost. And all the again, the hoodies I'm making less than $1 on. And same with the totes. I think it's probably the same with the shirts too. I'd rather have them be cheaper. Darren, I don't know that anyone that does packs. I can only do the only items I can do are the ones that these companies do. I'm not going to go get them made myself and then ship them out myself. So I'll make the products that ever places like TeePublic and Amazon will make. Yeah, AJ Lanyard, same thing. Unless a company makes it, I can't be dealing with taking orders and shipping it. It's got to be a company that just makes it for you and handles all the orders and everything. Fabuleg says the agenda-free TV underwear is coming. My designer already has them done. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine every agenda-free TV underwear? Sonic, they might sell a mouse pad at might already sell a mouse pad at TeePublic. I don't know what they have at TeePublic. But again, it's just what these companies make. I'm not going to individually manufacture them. It's just too much effort. Too much effort for the result, for the benefits. TeePublic does not have a mouse pad. Poppy Seed, I'm probably going to move in a few months. Let's see here. Linda Gordon says, my hoodie is at an Amazon facility in Las Vegas. Should come tomorrow. I will take a picture somewhere in town. Very nice. Oh, Joanna sent in a picture of her sparkly. Joanna made this. Joanna should sell these. Let me show you Joanna's picture of the sparkly agenda-free TV shirt. It's so well done. Look at this. Joanna made this. Isn't that incredible? It's so good. That's from Joanna77. Cindy is getting her pop socket Sunday. Nice. I don't mind Fabulegs if you make leggings. That's fine with me. If people want them, that'd be cool. Very nice. Johnny and PD says, nicely done. Ernie says, very nice. Arizona Jumper says, pretty. Thank you for sending that in, Joanna. Excellent work. Fabulex says she needs to make those for us. Well, you need to talk to Joanna about that. Okay. Would I care if you made your own t-shirt? No. If you sell 1,000 of them, I might care. But I don't care if you make your own t-shirt. Linda mentioned the pop socket flattening. Yeah, pop socket, it's flat, and then you can pull it out. See, you pull it out, flat, pull it out. You can use it. You can use it as a stand, or you can use it as a grip when you pull it out. You also flatten it. Tony says, I found a repeat, so the 1,000 song will be Lover Boy, loving every minute of it. That sounds like a good 1,000 song, Tony. That seems like a good choice. Michelle's supposed to be listening to a lecture. If you delay, you're going to be more tired, and it's going to be even harder to listen. Okay. So that's the deal with the we did manage last night to get the hoodies done. I'm really looking forward to seeing the photos of the hoodies. I'm probably going to order a hoodie for myself, but I want to kind of wait and make sure people are happy with them. Fabulous says pop sockets are life changing. Yeah, I use mine all the time. It's great. John A. and PD is ordering the pop socket and a new phone case. Yeah, enjoy the pop socket. They're good. Again, I've been using mine for like a year now. Maybe longer. Let's see. All right, moving on. I do have an interesting update today. I have an interesting update. Barb says the pop socket has really helped my carpal tunnel syndrome. Okay, I have an interesting update to give you. We had a first happen today. A first happened to me today. By the way, are people off or working tomorrow? It's Veterans Day. It's Veterans Day tomorrow. But I don't know if people work or not. They never called me. They haven't called me yet from the colonoscopy place. So I don't have a colonoscopy appointment yet. Joanna is working tomorrow. Katarina says school district is off. Madison says post office is closed. April is off tomorrow. Some people are working, some people are off. Steve M is off. Callie Voltaire says court is closed. I am off. Emily's working third shift. Arizona Jumper has a doctor appointment tomorrow. So some people working, some people are not. Ernie, thank you, Ernie. So nice of you. I appreciate that, Ernie. Thanks, Ernie. Much appreciated. Very nice of Ernie. Marcia says off in Canada. Is it Canadian Veterans Day? Canadian Veterans Day is November 11th. It is. Or is it? It's in the UK. Is Veterans Day a holiday in Canada? Remembrance Day. Remembrance Day? Remembrance Day. Ashley says Remembrance Day here. Remembrance Day is a memorial day observed in Commonwealth member states since the end of the First World War to honor armed forces members who have died in the line of duty. So isn't that like Memorial Day? Isn't Remembrance Day like Memorial Day would be in the U.S.? So it's not really the same as Veterans Day. Sean says, I retired years ago, and occasionally I run into a holiday where things are closed and I'm mildly inconvenienced. Callie Voltaire says, yes, Remembrance Day is like Memorial Day. Veterans Day is a holiday honoring military veterans. Different from Memorial Day. Okay, so anyways, I hope everyone has a fulfilling Veterans Day and more in Remembrance Day. So I guess people for Remembrance Day will be doing activities like you would on Memorial Day. RRR is here. Hey, RRR is here. Guys, RRR is here. Quick news check here. All right, I'm going to tell you something that happened today. But first, before I do it, I ate when I was at Chipotle, which is awful. The one good thing there is they have soda water in the fountain. So I had a bunch of soda water. I had so much that I need to take a 1-minute break. So give me 1 minute, and then I'm going to come back and tell you about a first that happened today. I'm going to tell you about a first. So I'm back in 1 minute. When I come back, I'm going to tell you about a first that happened today. I really drank so much soda water. A lot. I probably drank 40 ounces of soda water. Lisa of the Line is here. Okay, Starfire is here. Sherry Wilson is here. Smedley is here. Okay, so I'm going to tell you now about a first that happened today. It's pretty crazy that this happened today. It's pretty interesting. Let's see. One person got it. I wonder if the person is the person who was involved. I don't know. For the first time ever, somebody recognized me from Agenda Free TV. It's never happened before. It happened for the first time ever today. Now, Secret Squirrel said that's what happened, but I wonder if Secret Squirrel is the person who recognized me. It has never happened before. It has never happened before, ever. Oh, no, it wasn't Secret Squirrel. It's never happened before. No, and it wasn't somebody stalking me. It was not somebody stalking me. It's never, ever happened before. Ever. So, I was walking over to the, I was outside the Phillips Center. Sean says if it was me, I would have yelled really loud and been embarrassing. Now, the person did not yell. No, they didn't need to take, they didn't want to take a picture. I'll tell you about it. If you just wait, I'll tell you about it. No, I didn't recognize the guy. I don't even know if the person knew about this channel. I think they just watched Agenda Free TV. So I was over at the Phillips Center, which is like a concert venue. Because I have a friend who plays in a band, and they were actually playing tonight in Orlando, and they were playing at this venue. So I have this friend who I actually hadn't seen in like 20 years, a friend from college. And I found out the band was playing here. So I actually went over to see my friend at the venue, which was cool, because I hadn't seen him in like 20 years. My friend's a singer. So, but I was walking to the venue, and I couldn't figure out, I had to go to the back of the venue to see my friend. And I'm trying to figure out where the back of the venue is, and then I hear somebody say, Steve. They say Steve, and then they say Agenda Free TV. And I thought like maybe I knew the person, because they were like, Steve, Agenda Free TV. And then I realized that they were just somebody who recognized me. So I said, and who are you? Because I just wanted to know their name. And then I think they said their name was Joe. And now he was going to the concert. And he was it looked like maybe he was with his girlfriend or his wife, but I don't know for sure. It looked like he was with his date. And his date couldn't have cared less who I was. Clearly, his date did not know who I was. And to me, the date did not care who I was. And probably when he explained, she thought it was weird. But he was going to the show because a lot of people were on their way to the show. But I saw my friend there before the show because my friend was performing. But I don't think it was a Lookner viewer. I think because the way he was talking about it, he seemed to only know me. He said, like, I watch you on Agenda Free TV. That's what he said. I think if he's a Lookner person, he would have said something more and said who he was and stuff. She was not starstruck. She had no idea who I was. I did see my friend. It was great. But it was just, oh, and he told me, he actually helped me. Because I was like, my friend said, he said, oh, he said, we're going to this concert. I said, oh, actually, my friend's in the band. I'm actually going to meet with my friend right now. And I said, but I can't find, I think the friend said, like, my friend told me, like, oh, go look for where the buses are. And I said, I'm looking for the bus. And then the guy, Joe, was like, oh, I just passed by the buses. So the guy actually helped me find my friend. It's the Trucks Tedeschi band. The Trucks Tedeschi band. My friend is in that band. They're very good. My friend's really good. But how did it make me feel? It really didn't make me feel any way. It made me feel good that the person, I mean, it's nice that somebody watches the channel, but it made me feel good that I was able to figure out how to get to my friend. The person was very helpful. It was just, the great thing though, the really great thing was that, again, the woman he was with just had no idea who I was and couldn't have cared less. The other thing I like is she had no idea who I was. So clearly he had never told her about the channel. Maybe he was so embarrassed that he watched my channel that he never shared it with his significant other. Had never happened with agenda-free TV. Never, it had never happened. Ever. Ever. Never, ever. It's the first time. Yeah, Sonic says he could have said, what happened? You're not on that much anymore. Starfire says maybe she'll become a fan too. I don't think so. I don't think so. It was pretty funny though. Like he just happened to walk by me. Also, I don't even know, like, he might not have been that big a fan. It's not like, I mean, it was perfectly nice. He didn't like linger around. I mean, he was on his way to a concert. So he just said a quick hi and then he kind of kept going on his way. Anyways, it was pretty funny. The funny thing to me is that it had never happened before, and that it just is. It's like, oh, I guess this is when it happened, when I went to see my friend at the Dr. Phillips Center. The other thing is, if he were like a Lookner viewer, he would have said, like, I'm blank from the chat. I think it was a lurker, because he didn't even say that. Yeah, the band is very good. Arizona Jumper said he recognized you without the tie and glasses. True. Maybe he was watching today. I don't know. Secret Squirrel says the Perkin person recommended AFTV to me said he's like the Mr. Rogers of news. Sonic, I used to get, I mean, when I did Video Game Explosion years ago, people would recognize me from that sometimes. But that was different. That was years and years ago. Anyways, so that happened today. That's it. Never's going to happen for a first time again. There's something weird with like I think there's like a key stuck on my keyboard. I think there's a key stuck on my keyboard, and I don't know what key it is. Maybe it's the arrow key. You know what's kind of funny though? You know what's kind of cool is like, I thought it was cool because my friend's in this band, right? So I'm looking at all these people like going to this arena to see my friend and his band, you know, and it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. It's like, oh, it's like, wow, like people are actually going to this arena to see my friend's band. That's pretty neat. Like my friend like travels around with this band and then they go to a city and people actually like buy a ticket and they actually go to the arena to see them. Linda says, I've seen 3 fans this week. Well, I saw Sharon and Joanna, but that wasn't random. Yeah, they're very good letter artists. I'm going to go see the show at some point. I'm going to go see a show maybe next year or something. Now, they're a big deal. They're a big deal. Brainy Jenny says, that's a great band. They've played out here, too. Sean, I don't think Chipotle John from Chipotle has ever watched it. Agenda Free TV. Lisa of the Line said she was in a commercial once. Which commercial? Yes, Cindy Jones. This is the real Sean TV. This is the real Sean TV. Sean TV, big Bitcoin news today. Elon Musk is selling a bunch of his Bitcoin. I really don't know much about it, but Sean says it's really me. I was in the, our viewer just mentioned Dune, Arizona Jumper. So when I was in the UPS store a couple days ago, I was talking to the guy I know who works at the UPS store, and we were talking about Dune. And then we start talking about Dune, and then the guy waiting in line behind me jumps in. So we're talking to him too. And then the guy who works at the UPS store mentions the movie Eternals. And then the guy two people behind me in line starts talking about Eternals. And I realized, like, this is the great uniter, I guess, in our society is superhero movies. All these people who didn't know each other in UPS store are just having this nice conversation about superhero movies. So this is the great uniter. I have figured this out in our country. Hetty says it's true. It's like I mean, it makes sense to me. It's just I'm normally not in like I work at home, so I'm not in like big groups of random people who are all talking to each other. So it's possible that if I worked in an office, I would have realized this sooner. But like everybody watches these things. Yeah, but Astro Josh, the whole store was talking. Seize the Day says, I saw my first crypto advertising commercial on TV. Sean says, Bitcoin is tremendous opportunity. Well, again, I leave the investing advice to you guys. You can tell each other what you want, but I'm staying out of it. Annie, I think it's Patharaj is here. Hello, Annie Patharaj. Oh, speaking of Squid Game, one of our viewers mentioned Squid Game, Michelle Lee. There's some fun Squid Game videos on YouTube once you've watched Squid Game and you don't care about spoilers. There's like videos about like secrets in Squid Game and stuff you missed the first time you watched it and stuff. There's a bunch of good ones. Yeah, like one's called 15 Things You Missed. I don't even want to show you the covers of them because I don't want to have any spoilers for you. But like Things You Missed, every Easter egg clue, every clue you missed. There's a bunch of these videos, but they're fun. So once you've watched it, go watch a couple of those. Bob says, I was in Korean Wing Place yesterday with 5 screens of Korean girl and boy bands. They all look the same, but all good. No, Mark French, Amazon does not have baseball caps yet. Maybe sometime in the future. David is on the 6th episode. Very nice. I saw people online recommending a different show. The one I saw online people recommend is no spoilers. No spoilers, folks. The one I saw people recommend online is Alice in Borderland. I don't know if anyone's seen Alice in Borderland. Alice in Borderland. Oh, thank you, Sonic. Sonic says going to take my dog out and call it a night. Hey, thank you, Sonic. Thanks for coming by. Good seeing you. Yes, as Letter Artist says, thanks. Letter Artist says, I would like to thank all of you who have served with Veterans Day tomorrow. That's a good thought. Thanks to all the veterans. I agree with you, Letter Artist. Yes, everybody who has served this country. I mean, I'm in the U.S. If you're in a different country, you can thank the veterans there as well, if you'd like. Linda says, my husband and son. Rusty G is modding too. Hey, thanks Rusty G, AJ, Linda Belk, Melissa McQueen, Lizzie, Sarah Joy. They've all been modding. You know, I don't know if you remember, but I have an update on the oven drawer. This is interesting. Ni Mommy Lynn OFW. Convalenio's vlog is watching from Kuwait. That's cool. Yeah, I have an update on the oven drawer. Hang on. I'm going to give it to you right now. I'm going to show you right now. If you remember, for the first time recently, I opened the bottom drawer of my oven. I had never opened it in the whole time I lived here, just to see what was in there. I thought it was maybe a broiler, but it was not. It was... Hang on a second here. Oops. It was... What did I do here? There it is. Here it is. So remember I said I opened the oven drawer for the first time, and I found like all this weird like metal, looked like acid had dropped on the metal or something. So I needed the maintenance to come and fix my bathroom sink. So I put in two requests. I did the request for the bathroom sink and the request for them to look at this. I said, hey, for the first time I opened it and that's what was in there. So I'm just letting you know. Oh, thank you, John A. and PD. Thanks, John A. and PD. John A. and PD says, we as Americans owe a great debt of gratitude to the men and women who serve and have served, especially those who made the ultimate sacrifice. I agree. So yeah, again, as I said earlier, thanks to everybody who served and is serving. Thank you, John A. and PD. I agree with you. And thanks for your support as well, John A. and PD. So people had various guesses on what this was. But letter artist says burnt on sauce. I don't know what it was. So, but this is interesting. So the guy came today. He came today and he started scrubbing it. And eventually he finished, and then he went to deal with the kitchen. I had to show him the bathroom sink because the bathroom sink has been clogged. And I had forgotten after he left until now, I forgot that he did this to the drawer. So I haven't even looked in the drawer. I don't know what the drawer looks like right now. I'm going to go look right now. I think he tried to clean it out by scrubbing it with something. But honestly, I have not looked. At this very moment, I have not looked back in the oven drawer to see what it looks like. Because I got distracted with the bathroom sink. Yeah, I'm going to go take a picture of it right now. I'll take a picture of it right now, and then I'll show you. Good idea, Ted. I'll take a picture of it. Abhinax is here. Abhinav. I just forgot to go look at what he did. So who knows what it looks like right now. Bring the drawer over. If I can get it out of there, I will. I don't know if it comes out. I can't take you over there. I'm not on my phone right now. I'll see if the drawer comes out, but I don't want to break anything. Okay. I'm going to go look right now. I'm going to take the phone over there. And I'll either take a picture or I'll bring the drawer over. picture might be more fun. All right, hang on. Let me go over there and see. Okay, are you ready for the big reveal? Are you ready for the big reveal? Oops. We were still on Tony's page. Here comes the big reveal. Here comes the big reveal. So this is what it looks like. Hang on. Now. Here is what it looks like right now. Here's the big reveal. 1, 2, 3. It's hardly any different. He got some of the stuff off, but it's really not much different at all. You can see some of it's removed. Now, I got sent a note. They sent me a note saying like job complete. So let me see if there's anything. Let me see what the note says that I was sent about the service request being completed. Oh. No, there's nothing on it. It just says service request completed. Well, I didn't even talk to him about it. I just forgot. It's so stupid. It's stupid. He did the sync, and I kind of like, he showed me that the sync had been fixed, and I was like, oh, great. And then I just like forgot that he had just done I forgot to ask him about this. It's a little different. A little, the white stuff is gone, so. But he didn't say anything to me about it. Callie Voltaire is completely not done. So at the very least, he should have said something to me about it. He didn't tell me. He didn't say anything to me about it. Nothing. Letter artist says, I think SOTs got spilled in there. Yeah, I mean, something could have spilled in there. I mean, I had never been in there until a few days ago. Beth says, looks like corrosion. Yeah, I mean, it's probably something like that, but. Yeah, that was my shadow of my hand in the picture. West Talk says you need a replacement drawer. I don't know like if they're going to get me a replacement drawer. I'll have to wait until I run into them again. Maybe I'll run into the maintenance guy. It's just weird that he didn't say anything about it. I mean, I should have asked. I just forgot that he did it. I just assumed it was done. I mean, to me, if you're cleaning it and then you finish, then you say, "Okay, I'm done." Like the implication is that you cleaned it. Tiffany says, maybe he knows it needs to be replaced and will wait till you move out to do it. We'll have to see. I don't know, but he didn't say anything to me. Anyways, I mean, it wasn't like I was like, it's bothering me. So he might have just thought I was fine with it. Hazel Flores Ontang is here. Mega Love shout out. Hello. EP is here. Ted says no biggie. Ziggy says now you're going to lose your cleaning deposit. No, now I shouldn't over that because I have it documented. I have it documented that I told them about it beforehand. Yeah, Cal Voltaire. I'm gonna keep the photos. Now they could claim oh it was clean when it moved in, but they don't know that. And also there was a bunch of stuff here that was broken when I moved in. So I'm guessing it actually was probably like that when I moved in. Hazel is watching from the Philippines. Good to see you, Hazel, from the Philippines. Wonder if Hazel knows Steph's channel. We used to have this person, Steph's channel, that watched in the Philippines. Then she stopped watching. Steph's channel. Wonder if I can find it. Steph's channel. Oh, is this it? Is this the channel? Let's see. She might have. It looks like this might be it. I can't tell. Let me see. Let me see if I recognize her. I remember her old. This is her. That's her channel. It's Steph's channel. This is it. It's a different avatar photo. I don't recognize the avatar photo, but this is this person's Steph's channel. For those people who are longtime viewers of Lookner, she watched for like the first 2 months. She was always in the chat, and then she never was there anymore. Steph's channel. Bob says, strange to go back and watch videos from a year ago and see a bunch of unfamiliar names. Hazel Flores Antang says, thanks you for shouting out my name, host. Thumbs up, done. Thank you. Beth remembers Steph's channel. Stephanie Rollins is here from Canada. What else do I want to update you on? What else to update you on? Tim Ahern is here. T is here. We have some more packages, but I'm not going to be opening them tonight. It's too late. It's midnight. We're not going to open packages at midnight. But there are several packages here. I don't know who sent them to me. Let's see here. Oh, I don't know if you guys heard about this. I don't know if you heard about this. This is actually interesting news. Hasn't happened yet, though. If you follow me on Twitter, you've heard about it. Country girl just got home. West Hawk, thank you for watching. So Oh, it is officially Veterans Day. Sean is saying it's not him who sent the packages, but he also said he wouldn't admit if he sent a package that broke the rules. So I don't know if any of them are Sean's. So, oh, Hetty, you spoiled it. Thanks for spoiling it, Hetty. Thanks for spoiling it. Look at this. You'll no longer see a public dislike count on YouTube. To reduce targeted dislike attacks and their impact on creators, especially on small creators, you'll no longer see public dislike count. Now, this hasn't started everywhere yet because on this broadcast, on my broadcast, I'm still seeing the dislike count. I'm assuming you can see it. But, oh, you cannot see it? Did they actually change it? Can you guys not see it on the broadcast? Can you not see it anymore? Because before you could see it. Because I can see it because it's my channel. Oh, the country girl says I can still see it. Sean says I see it on your own. So eventually no one's going to be able to see that anymore. I don't mean you can see it on the screen. If you can see it on the screen, you're seeing what I see. I mean on your own screen. On your own screen. And a bunch of you can still see it. So they're rolling this out. But, you know, we have these wonderful people who love to just come before our broadcast start on Jennifer TV and put dislikes there. They're going to be so angry. The people who always, as soon as I put an event up and say I'm covering it, they just go in there and dislike. They're going to be so mad that they can't see their dislikes anymore. Callie Voltaire says 0 for me to dislike. You might hit refresh. So they haven't taken it away. Let me show you the blog post by them. Here. An update to dislikes on YouTube. The dislike count will be private across YouTube, but the dislike button will remain. At YouTube, we strive to be a place where creators of all sizes and backgrounds can find and share their voice. To ensure that YouTube promotes respectful interactions between viewers and creators. Hear that, guys? Be respectful. I mean you, chatters. We introduced several features and policies to improve the experience. Earlier this year, we experimented with the dislike button to see whether or not changes could help better protect our creators from harassment and reduce dislike attacks. Dislike attacks, I've heard that before, where people work to drive up the number of dislikes on a creator's videos. As a part of this, our experiment data showed a reduction in dislike attacking behavior when we removed the dislike button count. We also heard directly from smaller creators and those that just getting started that they are unfairly targeted by the dislike button behavior. And our experiment confirmed this occurs at a higher proportion of smaller channels. Based on what we've learned, we're making the dislike counts button private on YouTube. Dislike counts number private on YouTube, but the dislike button is not going away. The change will start gradually rolling out today. So it hasn't gotten to my channel yet, but I'm just letting you know. So no more 50 people disliking one of my agenda-free TV videos before I go live. And then if I say something people don't agree with, there's no more like 200 people disliking it. And it's showing up. So I'm just letting you know that that's something you're going to see. Michelle says, I disliked to try it out and it still says 0. So maybe for some of you, you can't see it. I can still see them, but it's my channel. But I think I can. Let me sign in under a different account. No, I don't want to do that. Here's what I'll do. I know what I'll do. What is going on here? I am having a problem with something. Let me look on my phone. All right, I'm looking up this video. Where's the rest of the video? This is weird. How do I get to the rest of the video? I'm on my phone, I'm watching my own video, and all I can see is the chat. I can't find any of the other information about it. That seems strange, doesn't it? Oh, maybe hide the chat? I normally don't watch on YouTube, but this is on my phone. But this is confusing. I can't even find on my phone where I'm supposed to see it. The name of the broadcast. I can't even find the name of the broadcast on my phone. There it is. It's very confusing. I couldn't figure out how to close the chat. I'm looking at the chat. Oh, I see. I got it. Yes, thank you. I figured out how to close the chat. So on my phone, I'm looking. I can still see the dislike count on my phone. I can see it. Callie Voltaire says, will they hide the dislikes number counts on old videos? That I do not know. Rita's Real says, wonder if this has to do with channels like Eugenie Akuni. She's now getting 1,000 likes and 4,500 dislikes. So I'm just letting you know, for here and for Agenda Free TV, that dislikes will only be visible a little while longer. Excuse me. Sean is not happy with the change. I swallowed some water down the wrong pipe. Yeah, good to see you, Rita's Real. Hello, Rita's Real. Jake says it's because of YouTube Rewind. YouTube Rewind always gets a lot of dislikes. They get likes and dislikes on you. That's at the end of the year when YouTube does a video kind of about summing up the year. We'll never make YouTube Rewind. They do a video with like the biggest YouTube stars at the end of the year and showing clips, and I don't know if it shows clips anymore, but they have like a video involving lots of YouTube stars where they review the year and the biggest events on YouTube. Jake says their video got ratioed. No, I don't think it. My guess is that I can't imagine they're doing it for that. I take them at their word about the small creators. Whether or not you agree with it, I take them at their... Oh, YouTube is canceling Rewind. I didn't see this. YouTube cancels Rewind. This was a few weeks ago. For good, after years of everyone hating it. This is from The Verge. YouTube Rewind, the company's annual year-end roundup of trends, creators, memes, and the most popular videos on the site, has been canceled for good. Huh. Instead, YouTube will refocus our energies on celebrating you and the trends that make YouTube with a different and updated kind of experience. So they're going to do something different than Rewind. Maybe it'll be like Rewind, but they just don't call it Rewind. I mean, to me, love it or hate it, I mean, Rewind was like a big deal. I don't think they should have stopped doing it. Because it's like, it's something people engage with so much. I bet that came from the top. I bet the top didn't like people not liking it. But it's like, I mean, you know, it's hard to create a new thing lots of people care about. And Rewind was like an event. Like, people really did care when the Rewind came out. See, look. So this article from The Verge says, whether well-received or endlessly dunked on, Rewind videos have been a big part of YouTube's culture for the past decade. Hopefully, whatever YouTube does end up doing to replace its big year-end celebration ends up a little less controversial going forward. I mean, it was like a big deal. That's interesting. I'm surprised they got rid of it. Astro Josh says no one liked it because it was just the top YouTubers mostly. Callie Voltaire says, I went to the White House YouTube channel and I can only see likes and no dislikes anymore. Well, now I will say this. I think there might have been an option before for some creators, maybe all to hide the count. I'm not sure. So it's possible that there was that option before, but now they're like mandating it. Now you don't have a choice as a creator. It's just the dislikes are just not going to show up. A couple of our viewers, like Read Israel, say, I don't think I've ever disliked a video. I think Cal Voltaire said the same thing. Interesting. Well, that's interesting. Now, how do we get to Rewind? I was talking about the dislike button. And so I think somebody mentioned Rewind. I think that's what happened. Well, that's interesting. I did not know about that. I try to keep up with things, and I didn't even know about that. So now we know. I'll be interested to see when it happens on Agenda Free TV. It's gonna get the people who usually come to dislike all our videos on Agenda Free TV. They dislike them beforehand. They're gonna be so upset. Regional says, any update on Keemstar? Keemstar says he's retiring in the spring, I think, or next year. I'm gonna try to get another host to replace him. Amanda Kelly says the rewinds were severely ratioed. Okay. So we talked about that. It is 12:16 a.m. 12:16. We ran kind of late tonight because I had to go see my friend after the live stream. After the live stream, which wrapped up around like 6:30, then I went and saw my friend. Then I had to go get something to eat. Honey Lawn is sleepy. What else did I want to mention? I had my canteen. I have this canteen water bottle, which I love, which like you can't even get anymore. They're out of stock everywhere, probably because of supply chain stuff. But hang on, I'll show you. We have spoken about this canteen before, but they're not in stock anywhere. This one. Really is the best. 5-star review. I left a 5-star review. This one right here. So it's not available right now. It's an Nalgene canteen. So I've had it for like 7 years or something. But the last week it started tasting bad. I thought maybe the canteen was going bad because the water started tasting all funny out of it. And I was like, ugh, that means it's like breaking down inside. And now I'm going to have to get another one, but there's no one that sells them. So, but you know, I started doing some research online, and there were articles that just said if you have smelly water from your, if the water doesn't taste good from your water bottle, wash it in the dishwasher. I hadn't washed it in the dishwasher for a while. So I washed it in the dishwasher, and the water seems fine now. The water seems fine. So I'm hoping that did it, because it doesn't look like you can find these anywhere. It's great, though. No, this is BPA free. It's BPA free. Manufactured without BPAs. Another great thing about this is that it holds a lot of water. It's 32 ounces. It's a 32 ounce, I believe, volume. It's a lot, but it's light, and it's also easy to hold because of the shape. The shape makes it easy to hold, and it has kind of a curved shape. It's very easy to hold. It's really great. "32 ounces. Look at how much she's drinking. She's throwing down 32 ounces. It says semi-translucent, so you can see if the inside is clean. Because the inside of it dirty, and you know how much water you have. That's true. I mean, it's really great. Ted, is Army canteen shaped the curved? See, this is curved here. Arizona Jumper said, I saw an ad for tablets to put in bottle to clean it. Is that to clean the bottle or the water? Maybe it's both. I'm not sure. That's interesting. But this one, dishwasher seemed to take care of it. I think there might have been some bacteria growing or something in the actual bottle. But if they come for sale again, I'll let you know. They don't even have these. They're not even available on the Nalgene site. I don't know if they don't produce these anymore, or if it's just that it's one of these supply chain things. There's another thing though. I was looking today. I was looking at one of the most. I don't own any of these, but one of the most popular minimalist shoe brands is called Vivo Barefoot. They're one of the best known minimal shoe brands. And I was looking at their site today, and they're like sold out of everything. I mean, companies are losing a lot of money by being sold out of stuff. See, 32 ounce Oasis bottle, out of stock. Currently out of stock. Do they have any of them in stock? Gray, out of stock. Red, they're all out of stock. And then Vivo Barefoot is all. Oh, I have the gray one. Yeah. I think companies are just losing money because they can't sell stuff. Carlos says swirl water and a little bleach in it. Yeah, that was one of the suggestions online. Some people had like baking soda, I think, and some people said bleach. But there was, I just washed it in the dishwasher. It seemed to take care of it. Lisa says a YouTuber I watched bought a sofa and it won't arrive till April. Crazy. Kujali says for weeks now local stores are low on canned food and boxes of tissues. Callie Voltaire, did you look up the bottle? Yeah, out of stock. Everything's out of stock. I wonder, are people going to really start freaking out about the Christmas stuff? Kisei says, my favorite cat litter has been out of stock 5 ever. Right, as Bob says, our merch is in stock. Lookner merch is in stock for now. How long will this last? It's not clear. It's not clear. Keep the politics out of the chat. I mean, this is something that's going on. Places around the world have supply chain issues. The Vivo Barefoot company is not even a U.S. company. I think they're a U.K. company. I think they ship everything from the U.K. But see, if you look up Vivo Barefoot, I mean, these are like some of the most popular minimalist shoes. So like they have one of their popular shoes is the Primus Lite. Primus Lite. Sold out. Look at it. It's all sold out. Hold on. You can't see it. So all of it sold out. This model. Some of them are in with this model. But a lot of the models are just sold out. And again, they could be selling more of these. T says, I'm all stocked up for 6 months. Dan Avalon says, those little 2-ounce plastic cups you make Jell-O shots of are back ordered everywhere. Kisei says, I'm making Christmas presents this year since I learned to sew, but I'd like to buy some pine needles from America. I don't know how I don't even know what the market is for pine needles. My mom needs to replace a couple windows at her house. And like the windows take 3 months to get in. So she ordered them, but she has to wait for 3 months. Amanda Kelly says, I see sold it to order online for pickup, but if I go to the store, things are there. People are ordering a lot online, not helping the supplies issue. Stores are getting hip to it. I'm looking up pine needles for a second. Buy pine needles. Hey, look, pine needles and straw at Lowe's. Short leaf pine needles. What do you use them for? What do you use? Look at this. Pine straw, pine needles. What do you use pine needles for? Letter artist says pine needles are good to make door draft snakes. Caesar Day says at work we have no cups and are out of stock of so much stuff. Random stuff you take for granted. She works at a hospital. Pine straw. He says it's a secret what she's making. Where are the needles? Needles. Pine needles usage. Pine needle uses. Look, I found it. On this page, gardeningknowhow.com. Pine needle uses. Gardeners with pine trees may consider the debris from drop needles a nuisance. However, these conifer leaves are usually actually useful in many different ways. They make excellent fire starters. They make excellent flavoring for teas and vinegars. They make grill smoke to season meats, air fresheners, and of course mulch. They have many medicinal properties as well. Pine straw is often sold and baled to use on the landscape. Layers of the straw mulch will conserve moisture, enrich soil, and help reduce weed growth. How about that? The scent can help repel certain insect and animal pests from digging in the garden as well. Tea made from the leaves is not only delicious, but the scent can help clear sinuses. The needles have antibacterial properties which can help fight certain skin diseases when used as a foot soak. C. Michelle Sparks says Florida buys tons of them every year. How about that? Dolores says plenty of them here in the Ozarks. Linda says, I don't think I could drink pine needle tea. And those darn things are painful when you step on them barefoot. I grew up around pine trees. I don't see them much anymore. All right, it is 12:31. Guys, it's 12:31 a.m. It's 12:31 a.m. You know? 12:31. Kisei says that the tea is really good. Madison says a lot of people have tomorrow off. We did another stream earlier today too, remember? Barb says let's have a slumber party and talk all night. You know, I think I got to what I wanted to get to. We have packages for next time. Thank you, Madison. I think I think we're getting there. I think we're getting to that time, folks. Carlos Rosa just had coffee. Country Girl says, we get the nuts out of the pine cones and they're so good. How about that? He says no. Yeah, we did cover a lot of Arizona Jumper in not that long a time. So, I think it's time. We're getting to wrap-up time. But I appreciate you joining me for this stream tonight. So, hey, thanks to our moderators too. Melissa McQueen, Sarah Joy, AJ, Linda Belk, Nightbot, I thank Nightbot tonight. Did I get all the mods? AJ, Linda Belk, Sarah Joy, Nightbot, Melissa McQueen, Rusty G was here as well. Lizzie was here. Sarah Joy says. Thank you. So thanks to all of our moderators. Let's give it up to them. And thank you to all of you guys for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Don't forget Lookner channel on Twitter. Lookner channel on Twitter. I gave an early heads up tonight on Twitter that we were doing a stream. See? Look. Planning on doing a stream around 10 p.m. Running a few minutes late, but we'll start shortly. Get those updates at Lookner channel on Twitter. Okay. Let me say goodnight to people. Key say, see Michelle Spars, Callie Voltaire. Upstate Zach! Hey, where's Upstate Zach been? Upstate Zach, where you been? I was thinking about Upstate Zach lately. I think Upstate Zach gave me my pillow on my bed. I was like, where's Upstate Zach? Where's Upstate Zach? Ted, Cherry Cola, Barb Filer, Country Girl, C. Michelle Sparks, Apocalypse No, Sean TV, Carlos Rosa, MSU Kiwi, GG, Letter Artist, Kujali, Barb Filer, Bob Messina, Lisa Remo, Lisa of the Lion, Arizona Jumper. Hey, thanks, Ernie. Oh, thank you, Ernie. Very kind of you. Ernie. Very nice of you, Ernie. Thank you. Upstate Zach's been busy. Good to see you. I think Upstate Zach sent me a shirt too. I don't know if it's the Adirondack shirt. We need a good night. There is a good night sticker, Ernie. There is a good night sticker. It's not good night. It's a bye sticker from Bushiba. Strange. Thanks, Strange, for watching. MSU Kiwi, Bob Piffle, Nicholas Barubi, T, Carlos Rosa, Paula Faust. Kujali says, folks stay long after you're gone. Well, eventually, just the chat stops. Busy day today. Busy day today. This was a busy one. Thanks to all the lurkers as well. Thanks, lurkers. Oh, Ernie. Hey, thanks, Ernie. Ernie found the Bushiba bye sticker. There you go. Thank you, Ernie. Thanks for all your support, Ernie. Very nice of you. Thank you. Oh, Dolores Colbert. Thank you, Dolores, for the Laughing Bushiba sticker. Thank you, Dolores. I appreciate that. That's Bushiba. It's a Shiba Inu, that sticker, just so you know. Thanks, Dolores. Much appreciated. Brysaug. Thank you, Brysaug, for watching. Thanks, Ernie. Square Guard. Thank you for watching, Square Guard. Kisei says, a Shiba lives in my neighborhood. Nice stream tonight, though. Thanks for joining me. Thank you for joining me. Excuse me. Kate Links, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to me rant about Chipotle. MSU Kiwi says, shame there isn't a Kiwi sticker. Maybe Upstate Zach is the one who sent me that shirt. Let's see. I missed what Update Zach. Oh, I don't know if Upstate Zach ever said. I think maybe the Adirondack shirt. Cherry Cola, thanks for watching. Good to see Upstate Zach again. It's been a while. See, people pop in. They leave, but then they pop in. They pop back in after a while. You think they're gone, and then they come back. Oh, Upstate Zach. Oh, Upstate Zach sent me that awesome hoodie, that blue hoodie I have. The Adirondacks hoodie, right? That's what it is. Hold on, I'll show you. Before I go, I'm going to show you the hoodie that Upstate Zach sent me last year. I have it. Oh, thanks, Callie Voltaire. Hey, thanks so much, Callie Voltaire. I appreciate that. Callie Voltaire. Thank you. Hold, let me show you the hoodie. Mr. Perfect. Yes, she sent me a Mr. Perfect. Here it is. Yeah, I love this hoodie. Life is better in the Adirondacks. This is the one that Upstate Zach sent me. This can be my my thumbnail, even though it's misrepresentative of the broadcast because I was not wearing it during the broadcast. So it's a deceptive thumbnail. I'll smile for the camera. There you go. But this is a good one. Comfy too. Thanks for reminding me. Now that it's getting colder. All right. Glad Upstate Zach popped in. John A. and Petey, thank you for watching. Yeah, I like blue's my favorite color to wear. Well, soon we'll see some pictures of you in your agenda-free TV hoodies. Hopefully. Jess C., thanks for watching. All right, guys. I am wrapping this up. Thank you so much for joining me again. Thanks to our moderators. Oh, thanks everybody who donated. Thank you. Tony Del Monte, Arizona Jumper, Westhawk, Ernie, Sonic, John A. and Petey, Dolores Colbert, and Callie Voltaire. I think I got all the donations. I thanked everyone. I thanked everybody. I thanked everybody. All right, so I'm going to wrap this up now. Thank you again. We'll do it again soon. More stream. Oh, Rookie J. Thanks, Rookie J, for watching. Watching too. So more streams coming soon. Thank you for watching, and enjoy the rest of your evening, and or today if you're somewhere where it's daytime. All right, that's it, guys. Thanks so much. We'll see you soon.